Hey guys, welcome back to Star TV. On today's lovely episode, we're going to be talking about why it's so important to be careful of people who always criticize you. Right before we get into today's lovely episode, make sure you guys subscribe to Star TV where you get a new video every week. Make sure you guys like this video, drop a comment down below, let Star know what you think, and be sure to hit the bell down below. Turn on your post notifications so you will be alerted each and every time Star posts a new video. Let's get right into it. So when we're talking about the title, I want you guys to really take this in because this is a life lesson that I have learned time and time again. We have to be careful of people who are always critiquing us, right? People who, they say that they're giving you positive feedback, but really they're tearing you down. They are critiquing you and criticizing you. And oftentimes people who do this are threatened by your light. They're threatened by your potential. They're threatened by what you could be. And they're threatened by who they see you becoming in a certain amount of time. Now, we all know there's something called constructive criticism, and that is to build you up and let you know what you could do better. But when you have friends that joke around with you, yet they shade you in the jokes, pay attention to that. When you have people, associates, and even neighbors that you converse with and you're always so kind to them, and yet they're always throwing shots at you. They're saying insulting things to you, but they're playing it off, and you give them the benefit of the doubt because you don't think they mean it like that, but in their heart they do. Pay attention. In this day and age, we have to be surrounded by people who see the best in us and people who want the best for us. And remember, even the Bible says this: what's in a person's heart, right? It comes out through their mouth. So a lot of the times people won't directly tell us, hey, I'm jealous of you. Hey, I don't like you. Hey, I can't stand you. They won't say that. But if you pay attention to people's words, you will see the signs, you will receive the signals. And if you pay attention and look, deep beneath the surface, you will get your answer. And, with the right discernment, you can read people's spirit so you can tell who's for you and who's not for you. A person that is always critiquing you could be a very envious person. It could be a person that's so blinded by your light that they have to throw shade to make themselves feel better because they may have confidence issues, self-esteem issues, all of those things. And what do people do? They project it onto others. They want to tear other people down because you have a quality that they wish they had for themselves. Just a short backstory. About 2 weeks ago, there was this person that I was really, really, really cool with. And I honestly thought this person was super funny. I see this person from time to time. We're not close friends, but we're associates. And, we laugh and we have a good time together. But one thing I did notice is this person always says things to me that, is questionable. And I took it as shade because it was shade, but I always overlooked it because I thought the person was so funny. So even if they said shady things here and there, I would overlook it, and a year has passed. And, finally, about 2 weeks ago, this person said something to me that was very insulting. So basically, I had to confront the person. I had to call the person out and question them and really ask them, and tell them, you've been throwing shots at me, you've been throwing shade, you've been saying things that are insulting, and I've been nothing but kind to you. What's the problem? Because if I said that to you, you wouldn't have received that well. What's going on? Because I feel like it's something deeper. And this person was so shocked that I was calling them out that they immediately told me, oh, I never seen this side of you, Star. I thought you were a sweet girl. And I had to tell them, no, I am a sweet girl, but I'm not going to ignore your insults anymore. Obviously, this is coming from somewhere, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. So, long story short, it escalated into like an argument, And I went down the list because I was, recording in my head everything this person was saying. And, when I reiterated what they said, I told them, for a year, you've been saying this and that and that and that. And that was shady when you said that on that occasion. And on another occasion, you said this. The person was just in disbelief, and they could not believe that, one, I was finally confronting them. Two, they was put on the spot. And three, they couldn't believe that the person who they thought was a soft person really wasn't that type of person. Everybody has another side. People can be welcoming and warm and sweet to you, but everyone, is capable of becoming angry. Everyone, can be like that when the time is necessary. So we just have to pay attention, to people like that who they claim that they're your friend and they're cool with you, but they throw low blows to try to bring you down, or try to attack your self-esteem. And a lot of the times, right, us genuine people, we tolerate it, we take the high road, and then we tolerate so much that it begins to, collect on the inside of us. And then when we finally blow up, people are scared. People are walking away. People are ending conversations with us. They can't take it because they didn't know who they were messing with. But all in all, be careful of those type of people. People who criticize you, they shade you, they throw shots. Those are dangerous people. And inside their heart, they truly not on your side. They don't really like you. And that's why they always have to attack you with their mouth. Let's get into tip number 2. People who discourage you. I don't know about you guys, but you ever told one of your friends or associates one of your plans, something that you were really, really excited about, something that is a beautiful and a good choice for your life, and they discourage you? People who don't like you, people who want what you have, people who are threatened by your shine, people who want your glory, they want what belongs to you. Of course, they're going to discourage you when you want to start a business. They're going to discourage you when you talk about starting a YouTube channel. They're going to discourage you when you tell them you want to go back to school. They're going to discourage you, especially when you tell them good news, because they don't want you to do better than them. Anything that's going to cause you to elevate and succeed and prosper and shine, and it's not them, it's you. They're going to be opposed to it, because it's not them. And some people want to be the only ones in the spotlight. Some people want to be the only ones progressing. Anytime you have a friend that discourages you from something good, open your eyes and see. Those are not true friends. Those are not loyal friends. Those are not good neighbors, good associates. Those are not people who want what's best for you. These are signs that we got to pay attention to. Let's get into tip number 3. Most times, people who are always criticizing you and critiquing you are people who want your shine. Now, I have this particular friend, and she was telling me about someone she knows, and she's like, Star, I'm getting scared because this girl, she went and got the same hairstyle as me. She asked me, where I get, one of my makeup products from, and she told me she wants the same exact product as me. This girl, wants everything that I have. She imitates me to the T. And I just have to say, it's amazing to be admired by someone, and for you to be, someone's source of admiration. People are going to admire you, and that's beautiful. That's a compliment. But there's a healthy line and a healthy balance between admiring someone and wanting someone shine. I believe everybody was destined to do beautiful things, big things. Everyone has their own glory. Everyone has their own, great potential and their own shine. But when you have someone in your circle who literally wants to be you, that's when you have to be careful. Because most times, people who want to be you, people who want your shine, when they can't attain it, they will do anything to bring you down. And most oftentimes, we hear about scenarios like this escalating into obsession. And if you have a friend who you feel is obsessed or has obsession signs that they're giving out to you, be careful. Be careful of people who are obsessed with you. Be careful of people who want your glory, people who want your shine. Be careful of those types of people, because those type of people have an anger towards you that's unprovoked. They have a jealousy that's towards you that can become very cruel and very evil. And that's why we hear about so many people getting killed on the news. Most times it's by people that they knew, or it was set up by someone that they potentially knew. You have to be so careful anytime you see that someone wants to be you so bad to the point where it's unhealthy or people are obsessed with you. Friends, you got to be careful. It could turn from someone being your closest friend to Yolanda real quick, like Selena. You know, Yolanda was obsessed. And you guys know I talk about this so much, but it's so true. There's a lot of Yolandas out here nowadays, and you just have to be careful. Let's get into the last and final tip. You have to be very careful around those type of people who view you as competition. People who see you as competition will make it their life's mission to always try to outdo you or to always try to be better than you. You don't want to be around nobody who doesn't like you because they see you as being better than them. You don't want to be around people who are always trying to outdo you, because those type of people become vindictive, they become vengeful, they become full of rage, and if they can't beat you, they're going to destroy you. If they can't beat you, they're going to backbite. They're going to talk bad about you behind your back, and they're going to spoil other people's hearts and minds against you. It's happened to me. I've seen it before. And most often times than not, people who criticize you are people who are obsessed with you, people who are envious of you, people who view you as competition, people who want your shine. And because of that, what do? They pretend to talk and laugh with you, but they throw shade at you. They throw shots at you. They critique you. They do anything to make you feel bad about yourself and to make you feel less than and low, because all in all, they wish that they had the qualities that you possess, and they are angry that they don't. So they don't want you to see yourself the way they see you. I hope you guys have learned something. Be careful of these type of people. Watch your circle and remember the story that I shared with you guys. I recently learned a big lesson. You have to stand up for yourself. You know, we can take the high road. Most often, you know, it's good to ignore people when they throw shade, but you can't tolerate it. You know, you have to let people know that you are not the one to play with, and that you are not a person that can be walked over and taken advantage of. It's common sense. We're walking in power and we're walking in confidence. I love you guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to Star TV. And until next time, Star will see you soon. Peace.